Okay, this is a continuation of our Find the AdTech warrant journey. The three suspects I have here are, I've added to this little Cuppy watch list here. So let's see. So AdTheorent is here. None of the warrants, as you can see, are trading for $1. So, however, a lot of them were trading for $1 not long ago, but have utterly collapsed along with the stocks and the outlook for advertising spending. So, what's kind of interesting here, we can look at these companies a little bit more. AdTheorent Holding, real-time bidding, definitely. Headquarters in New York. Let's see if we have any quarterly margins. I mean, the guys, they're making money, so that's encouraging. You can see the stock has been utterly crushed, and that is going to be a common theme. So AdTheorent, it's a possibility. The warrants are very cheap, but that's because the stocks are cheap. At this point, it might, one might be better off buying the stocks because AdTheorent was at close to 10 when the warrants were $1, and those were struck at 11.50. So we're probably looking at a different strategy here. The same is probably true of CTV. Looks like these guys are losing money. Maybe not in the most recent quarter, but this one, the interesting thing about CTV is if you listen or follow the industry, you've heard from Trade Desk that all the growth right now is in connected TV. So these guys may actually be in a slightly better spot than some of the other companies. Looks like they had a decent-ish earnings report here. But subject to valuation, again, at 3, I think it's more interesting than the warrants because they have so far to go. And then finally, let's look at Taboola. Probably need to put all these in a spreadsheet and do some comp analysis, but this one is flat on its back at 3. Looks like they are still losing money, although just a small amount. So this is more of a recommendation engine. I'm somewhat familiar with them, but you can use it to recommend sponsored content. So it's not really what I would describe as ad tech, but it's not clear that everybody who talks about this space really differentiates tremendously amongst these different players. This one is actually has a pretty high warrant value given the $3 stock, but it too was at $1 not long ago. So these are all pretty depressed names. I would stick with the common versus the warrants, and I'll probably, as a last step, just put these 3 in a spreadsheet, and we can look at some of the operating metrics, and then finally I'll do 1/3 video, and that'll complete the series.